My name is David, I'm in Tainan, and this is Taiwan in English. In today's exciting episode, we'll be talking about using AI as a tool to help make practice stories for reading contests. If you haven't watched the video about using AI to make readers' theater scripts, it would be a good idea to start there. There is a link in the description. Reading contests where you don't know what you're going to read beforehand are not really so much about reading on the stage. They are more about preparing to read on the stage. The only way to get better at this type of preparation is to have new stories and articles to prepare. I'd say the more the better, but with how easy it is to generate them with AI, you might burn out. So maybe 5 or 6 a week for a few weeks before the contest. Now let's see how we can adapt the strategies we talked about with readers' theaters for generating reading contest practice stories. The key here is to shift the focus from dialogue to narrative. Instead of readers' theater and character counts, you use keywords like story type, short story, narrative story, descriptive passage, or maybe an excerpt from a children's book. You'll want to include a topic or theme, an adventure story, mystery for kids, funny anecdotes, inspiring tales, a story about friendship, or maybe you'll pick a story set in some location. You'll also want to include something about the level, maybe ESL reading practice for junior high school, simple English story for middle school. Don't forget to include the length that you need. Something like short reading passage around 200 to 300 words, or a story suitable for a 2-minute reading contest. You'll also want to note what kind of features that you want. Clear sentence structure, maybe focus on specific vocabulary or theme. Maybe you'll want an engaging plot, interesting characters. Here are some example prompts for reading contest stories. Example 1. Write a short adventure story for junior high school ESL students, around 250 words, with clear sentence structure. Example 2. Generate a funny anecdote for ESL middle schoolers about a pet doing something silly. Keep it under 300 words and use simple vocabulary. Example number 3. Create a descriptive passage suitable for ESL grade 7 reading practice. Focus on a bustling street market in Kaohsiung. You can ask the AI to create comprehension questions related to the story as well. Just include something like, include 3 comprehension questions to your prompt. I wanted to show you a couple examples and talk about how to quickly prepare to read them on stage in a contest. To save my sanity and voice, we're just going to use the examples I just mentioned. I also added a request for 1 comprehension question. The first thing you need to do with a story like this is decide what kind of story you want this to be. Do you want it to be happy? The old map was dusty. Do you want it to be sad? The old map was dusty. Do you want it to be angry? I'm pretty good at angry. The old map is dusty. It's really up to you. And don't forget that how you start a story does not have to be how you end it. I think that this story should end happily or excited regardless of how you started. You're not going to have a lot of time, so you won't be able to parse or break up the sentence to decide where you want to pause and how you want each part to sound. So work on conveying emotion. You will need to be able to sound at least 2 ways, happy and anything that is not happy. There are few things worse than saying something terrible happened while you are smiling happily. Bad thing and you are angry? Sure. Bad thing and you are sad? Sure. Bad thing and you are shocked or surprised? Sure. bad thing and you are happy? Evil psycho. Don't let anyone know. All right, let's go ahead and go through this. Example number 1. I think this story starts spooky or suspenseful, then becomes exciting and ends happily. Let's give it a try. The old map was dusty. Ken and Lisa found it in the attic. Wow, Ken said. It shows a hidden treasure. Lisa carefully unfolded the map. There was a big X near a strange-looking tree. Let's go, she exclaimed. The next day, they rode their bikes to the park. They looked for the special tree. It had 3 thick branches and a hole in the trunk. Following the map, they walked 10 steps north. Then they turned left and walked 5 steps. Lisa started to dig with a small shovel. Suddenly, the shovel hit something hard. I think I found it, Lisa shouted. Ken helped her pull a small wooden box. Their hands trembled as they opened it. Inside there were shiny, colorful stones. They weren't gold, but they were beautiful. Ken and Lisa smiled at each other. The real treasure wasn't the stones. It was the adventure they had together. They carefully put the stones back in the box and buried it again for someone else to find. Then they rode their bikes home, excited for their next adventure. The comprehension question was, what did Ken and Lisa find inside the wooden box? And of course, they found colorful stones. Example number 2. Not gonna lie, I don't like this one. I think it's silly in a childish way that would make more sense for kindergarten, and sometimes that will happen to you, so you have to be prepared for it. That's why even though I don't like it, I will try to make this sound cute and sweet without sounding fake. I might fail, but let's do it. Once upon a time, there was a fluffy cat named Sparky. Sparky loved to sleep. He could sleep anywhere, on the sofa, under the table, even in a shoe. One afternoon, Sparky's family was eating lunch outside. They had yummy noodles and juicy mangoes. Sparky was sleeping inside a big, soft pillow. Suddenly, the wind blew the back door open. Sparky, still half asleep, slowly walked outside. He saw the family eating. He smelled the yummy food. His eyes were still a little bit closed. He walked very carefully towards the table. Then he saw a long yellow thing on the ground. A new sleeping place, thought Sparky. He curled up and went back to sleep, right on top of a banana. The family looked up and started to laugh. Sparky looked very funny sleeping on the banana. He looked like a furry white boat on a yellow banana sea. Sparky woke up a little confused and shook his head. He had banana peel stuck to his fur. The comprehension question, where did Sparky try to sleep outside? Of course, the answer is he tried to sleep on a banana. I want to point out that you should never trust AI. It will make mistakes, and finding the mistakes that it makes helps you. Take a look at the last sentence and see if you can find the mistake. I read it as the AI wrote it, but it should have been either a banana peel or banana peels. Example number 3. This one sounds like a travel video, so kind of fake, happy, and surprised by everything. The lively night market. The Ruifeng night market in Kaohsiung is a fantastic place to visit. As the sun goes down, the street comes alive with bright lights and exciting sounds. People from all over the city come here to eat, shop, and have fun. Imagine walking down a narrow lane filled with colorful stalls. On one side, a vendor is grilling delicious smelling seafood. The smoke curls up into the air, making your mouth water. Next to him, someone is selling sweet bubble tea with chewy tapioca pearls. The sound of shaking cups fills the air. Further down, you can see piles of clothes, shiny jewelry, and funny toys. Shopkeepers call out to the crowd, trying to attract customers. Children laugh as they play simple games, hoping to win a prize. The air is filled with the chatter of people speaking in different languages. The smells are incredible. You can smell the spicy aroma of Taiwanese sausage, the sweet scent of fresh fruit, and the savory fragrance of fried chicken. It's hard to decide what to try first. Many people walk around with plates piled high with different snacks. The Ruifeng night market is more than just a place to buy things. It's a lively and exciting experience. It's a place where you can taste the local flavors, see interesting sights, and feel the energy of Kaohsiung at night. The comprehension question: what are 3 things you can experience at the Ruifeng night market in Kaohsiung? I don't really like this use of the word experience, but it seems I'm just getting old. I would use the word do, but the answer would be the same. The simple answer comes early where 3 things are listed: eat, shop, and have fun. After that, there are examples of specific things that can be bought, eaten, or games that can be played. Remember to practice your delivery, intonation, and eye contact. The AI provides a great starting point for content, but you still have to present it. And that is it for today. Before you go, if you liked the video or learned something, please hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss anything. And as always, if you have any questions or you just want to say hi, leave a comment or you can find me on social media. There are links in the description. And I will see you in the next exciting episode of Taiwan in English. Bye.